To start us off, we have the first president of Cyprus. His name is Archbishop Macarius III. He gained rule in 1960 when Cyprus was found, and he was a well-known figure until he died in later years. This is the Cyprus coat of arms, and you're probably wondering why I'm telling you this, but you know how the Americans, they have American flags on their shoulders in the army? Well, they have this in the Cyprus army. They have this and a patch on their arms, and it means a lot to them. These three soldiers were in the parade in 2006 when they were marching through Rome with the rest of the Cyprus army behind them, just basically to show off what they have and to say, don't mess with us. This is a popular tourist beach in Cyprus, and as you might, people actually think Cyprus is a lot bigger than it actually is. It's really just a tiny little island, no bigger than Texas, and people still seem to go there a lot, and people have the time of their lives there. This is a forest in the northern sections of Cyprus on that little panhandle. Cyprus is well known to get a lot of snow during the winter, and it takes a long time for it to melt, and that's why this whole forest region is covered in snow without any sight of grass. These are copper mines found in Cyprus. And this is actually their main source of income. They're rich in copper down there, and they sell it, and that's how they make such bustling cities and all that good stuff. This is a famous beach in Cyprus. It's on the west coast. I'm telling you that because people actually go there and they stay on the beach just to watch the beautiful sunsets, and then they go to the east to watch the sunrise. This is the Rock of the Greek. All right, it is in Cyprus, and it is where Aphrodite would stand and watch guard over Cyprus and the ocean, so she can watch over her people and her love, Poseidon. This is a population pyramid based on how many people live, or how many people are born and how many people die yearly in Cyprus. As you can see, many people live to a decent age of about 60, and then as they get older, they tend to die. It's almost exactly the one of America. This shows the capital of Cyprus. It is called Nicosia. I don't know where it's located, but it is that castle you see right there is actually where it's like the White House of Cyprus. It's where the president will live. Cyprus. Population 1,099,341 people. It declared its independence from the UK in 1960. The main language is Greek, and it's a thriving little place. This is the current president of Cyprus. He gained rule, he became president a couple of years ago in 2008, and they absolutely love this man. He is the greatest. This is a map of Cyprus. As you can see at the bottom right, that little circle is actually where Cyprus is, and above it is Turkey and the rest of Europe. And this is just to show you where Cyprus is in comparison to Europe. This is the current flag of Cyprus. Cyprus was actually ruled by the Mycenaean Greeks all the way up till becoming an independent country in 1960, and then they made this flag to show their independence. This man has no significance at all. What he's holding, though, is very significant. It's called a lute. It's a very popular instrument in Cyprus, and it's very popular because some of the finest lutes in the world are actually created and handmade in Cyprus. Despite being an island, Cyprus actually does not have much fresh water of their own. I mean, they could take the salt out of the ocean, but that's just so expensive. So their main source of fresh water is actually rain, and luckily it rains constantly there. This is a picture of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess. She was actually born in Cyprus. Apparently, it was born in Cyprus, and since she was born there, people loved her. She was the chosen god of Cyprus. This is the last queen of Cyprus when she was younger, obviously, probably around 1920. It was a painting. She was the last queen of Cyprus before it gained independence in 1960 from the UK. This next picture is a picture of the Greek alphabet. It's Greek alphabet because the main language in Cyprus is Greek. 90% of the people there speak Greek. The other 10 speak French and Turkish. This next picture is a picture of Cyprus. It's a close-up picture showing you cities and different regions in Cyprus. It's really not supposed to show you how big it is, just to show you what's in it and how little of a place it actually is.